Alright, hello guys, this is Kid Killer and I'll be speaking for Lucid Elements. I'm from 360. There's gonna be two people speaking right now. It's gonna be me, Kid Killer, and Lucid God. This is a Moab gameplay. Alright. I'm gonna show you how to get your MOAB while standing out of bounds instead of like coming where the action is. But I know most people back out because they know that like they're gonna die. A lot of times they die most times and then they just back out because they know they can't get their MOAB. But you could try to like find another route and like try to kill them, like be on the low like a spy and find another way, another route. Like for me, when I caught my MOAB right now in this gameplay, I went out of bounds, meaning like I didn't come into the action where A was. Like right now I'm going to a different route because I know I was dying. I keep on dying here, so I keep on trying. And after at least 3 times, I switch my route and I go around to another place where I know I could like kill the people. And also, when you die so much, try not to watch the whole kill cam, but like see what their techniques, what they're doing to kill you. If they're drop shotting, aim down low and keep on aiming there. If they're like jumping, if they're camping, make sure you turn every corner as quickly as you can. Don't try going in the tube that much because they'll prone block you. They'll do anything to try to kill you. But if you want to get your MOAB like how I did, then I stood out of bounds and just like stayed right there, going to the same spots where I knew they would go. Don't push up that much to their spawn. Alright, now I'm gonna hand it over to Lucid God.
Alright, this is Lucid God here commentating. As you can see, I've been changing up my route. I'm now covering B, trying to defend B now. As you can see, as usual, as I was on A, going through the tube, had B in the middle, got dying. Now I'm gonna be in the other side of the map where B is at, trying to spawn trap, or where they spawn, I would kill them. Okay guys, never give up. As you can see, now I'm on my kill streak, about to get my specialist bonus. Right now, see, I got all my specialist perks. That's why you never give up. Now trying to enter A, trying to back up. See how you can see, going back and forward with B, trying to go back and forward. See what his kids spawn, kill them from back and forward. As you can see, my whole team is on A, trying to watch A, and I'm right here at B, alone, going at spawns, back and forward. As you can see, I've been going back and forward, trying to get up to a Moab kill streak. Right now, I'm on my streak right now, like 14 or 12, either one of those. As you can see, when you're in your spawn, you have to have fast reflexes, look in every corner, because they could be camping. Probably know that you're going back and forth in their spawn. So try to be quick with your reflexes and everything. And also, alright guys, I'll give you the basic tips to get a Moab, because I have seen and studying players that struggle with Moabs, asking questions to other players, how do you get your Moab, this and that. Well, I'll give you one tip here, and I'll give you the next tip. But the first tip is be right with your accuracy, guys. How can you get a Moab when you're shooting someplace else and your target is right in front of your face? You have to be more accurate with your accuracy. Be right with your accuracy. Aim. Be pinpoint with your accuracy. Okay, guys, you gotta have fast reflexes. Use everything that's in your screen, guys. Not only look at your gun and at the enemy in front of you. Sometimes, guys, all people do not use suppressor on their guns, so they will make noise. So really, guys, be on point with the map too, because really they can really make noise. And the is that it reduces the range and reduces the damage, as you can see. So you have to use the right proficiency, which is range. And the good thing having suppressor is that you don't show up on the map, and sometimes it reduces the recoil. Like If you don't have suppressor, sometimes the MP7 will jump a little bit. It would jump.
Alright, this is Kid Killer speaking now. Just like what Angel said, you should use suppressor on your gun if you're trying to aim for a MOAB, but also you should know what your limits are, like what you shouldn't and shouldn't do. Some things that you shouldn't do is like get where the crowd is. Just like I said earlier, you should not do that. See how I always come into the tube, see if anyone's there, and then I leave? After that time, I never come out through the other way of the tube because that's where the action is. And just like where B is in Hard Hat, like a map like Hard Hat, you should always stay where, like next to the Jeep or around like where the back is, where people won't see you. But make sure like you don't start head glitching and doing all those things that normal people would do. And also you should look at your attachments. Put the attachment that is best for you. And if you use suppressor, the most likely thing you should do is put on range on it, because it will recoil a lot and you will not get any range shots with it. That's why you should use the proficiency range. Also, you should, like, I know some of you guys are like on your 20th kill streak. You get so mad that you want to slam your system, your P3, your Xbox. I know that's hard for you, but like, you should not get nervous. Don't think about getting on your M.O.A.B. streak. Just do it. And when you do get your M.O.A.B., you're gonna get relieved. Well, when you're on your M.O.A.B. streak, just look at your specialist, your mini map, know the things that are around you, the red dots. If they call in EMPs, just like try to put your specialist up to assassin and stirrup. Stirrup will help you a lot because that will make sure that you see more tacks, bouncing betties, C4s, claymores, those things that will your enemy team will stop you from getting to your pinpoint where you want to go. But in this gameplay, how I got my M.O.A.B. was staying out of bounds. Just like what I told you earlier. That will help you a lot because if you go into the action like where A is, when you come out the tube, I know you get mad when people are on top of the tube. They're camping in that little corner glitch where you can't see them. People put their tacks down, go on the barrels next to A. Those things are hard to get. So like if you would look up, somebody will be right there in your face and you'll die. And when you're on your M.O.A.B. streak, that's a bad thing to do. That's why you stay out of bounds in one of the bombs that you know not a lot of people would go to, so you could take your time to keep earning up to your kill streaks. At this time I get my M.O.A.B. when it's overtime, and that helps me a lot, but there's some bad things that could happen on overtime, like when they call in EMPs, they call in stealth bombers. Those things could kill you easily. For me, I would normally use a trophy system, but right now I used flash. That could help me a lot. And at this point, we're gonna go to overtime.
Alright, this is Lucid God, and this is overtime right here. You know that Fry killed me. That was such a bitch. So fake. Game winning kill cam. So yeah, overtime. MP5. So I start to go over to the same route, and duty call is called the advanced UAV. But then they called in the EMP. So right now, everybody electronics was down, and I wouldn't be able to catch my M.O.A.B. if I would have caught it right now. So that would stop me to activate any M.O.A.B. or an electronics. So there was too much pressure in our team. There was EMP activated less than 30 seconds, and they planted a bomb. EMP still in the air, which is 20 seconds now. And they planted a bomb, which is right now 15 seconds. And the game is about to end. This is overtime here, guys. Overtime. I'm gonna hand it over to Kid Killer.
Alright guys, this is my last talk of the day because the video is about to end, but when I called in that M.O.A.B. right there, I couldn't. And then that's when I called it in because Lucid God and another Lucid player was covering the bomb to defuse it. After that time, the luckily EMP came inbound and my M.O.A.B. came up. Those are the tips that you should use to get your M.O.A.B. The things that you should do and how like to stay out of bounds. Don't go into the pressure. Stay away from the bomb, but see how they defused it? All you need to do is find different routes, just like the Lucid Clan did. They came around to the other places, like in this hallway right here, and on the other sides to trap them. Then after that, they started planting and started like coming up more to them, and that's what made us plant the bomb and that's what made me call in my M.O.A.B. so that we could win the game. And after I call in my M.O.A.B., you should know that I died. The stupid thing was that I died from attack, but my specialist came back, and I just lost it right now though, but because of these freaking YouTubers. But alright, now I'm starting. People who call in support like EMPs, stealth bombers. I'm okay with stealth bombers because it mostly won't kill you, but EMPs, that's like just how you say it, overpowered, because like it will stop you from getting your M.O.A.B., your streak, and whatever you think will happen. Alright, this is the last kill cam of the game. Thank you for watching the Lucid Elements video game M.O.A.B. gameplay, and that's how you stay out of bounds. Alright, peace.